Alright guys, welcome back again to this tutorial. And in the last tutorial we were able to find the total score, and we also were able to find the average for the input. Now in this program we are going to find the maximum and the minimum. Okay, so now just under the Cout average on line 25, we are going to declare another variable, and I'll use a data type called int, and I will call this variable max. And what I'll do is I'll set this equals score, and I'll keep in over here 0 for now. Now what I'll do next is I'm going to perform a for loop for something. Okay, so what I'll say is I'm going to write for, and I'll say int, this time around I'll use c, int c equals 0, c less than 5, c plus plus. Now after this, what I'll do is I will give a condition, and I'm going to use the if statement for that. So what I'll do is if the score, I mean in the index of c, if that score is greater than the maximum variable, then something should happen. Now if this is so, then this should happen. It should set the maximum value equals score in the index of c, just like this. Okay, so now I can go ahead and print out my maximum. So I'll say Cout the maximum number is, then I'll print out the maximum. So I'll say maximum over here, and I'll end line again. I will end line. Okay, so right now we can find the maximum number for the program. Now let's go ahead, build and run, and let's see if our program is working correctly. Alright, so waiting for my console, and it seems my okay, so here is the console. Now please enter your scores. First of all, 1, 2, 3, 4, and lastly 5. Now it prints out my output for me. Then it will say total score is 15, average is 3, and the maximum number in these numbers is 5. Okay, so that's working for us. Now let's go ahead and find the minimum. So with the minimum, let's go somewhere line 33, just immediately see out the maximum number is, and what you are going to do is we are going to again declare another integer variable, and this one we call it min, which means minimum, and we are going to set this equals score again with the index of 0. Now after this, what you do is perform our for loop, and this time around int d equals, remember, 0, and d is less than 5, okay, and d plus plus. Now I'm going to give my condition. The condition is if the score in the index of d, okay, is less than the minimum, then we should set the minimum equal to the score in the index of d. So score in the index of d, like so. So right now I can go ahead and print out my minimum value. So I'll say Cout, and I'll say the minimum number is min. Okay, and I will end my line again. I don't have to end line again because this is the last code I'm writing, last statement I'm writing over here. So let me go ahead, build and run my program. I pray it works fine. Waiting for my console, and here comes my console. Okay, so enter your scores: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Enter. print out my inputs. Total score is 15, average is 3, maximum number is 5, and the minimum number is 1. So that is it for this project, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and also don't forget to like me on my Facebook page called Code Africa, as well as subscribing to the YouTube channel. Just go ahead and hit the subscribe button over here, and I'm going to see you in my next tutorial, hopefully. But before I go, I have a lot of videos on this channel: ethical hacking, C++, Java, HTML, Visual Studio, and a lot of programming and ethical hacking videos on this channel. So do well to subscribe and learn freely from this channel. Take care. Have a blessed life. Bye.